Hi everybody, I'm Michelle Joy and I'm here to help you live a more joyful life. Last week we learned about how fibromyalgia can qualify as a disability. If you haven't seen that video yet, you can click the card above or it will be in the description down below. Today we're going to talk about some things for those of us with fibromyalgia that don't qualify for disability benefits and continue to work full or part-time. I've searched around for workplace changes that can help someone with fibromyalgia. As with all my videos I do research for, the links I used will be in the description if you want to read them yourself. A lot of my information today comes from an article on WebMD that states that many people with fibromyalgia continue to work full or part-time, but the chronic pain and fatigue associated with fibromyalgia often makes working very difficult. They say that if you are employed, it's important to learn about managing fibromyalgia symptoms and coping with pain and fatigue. This can also obviously be beneficial to those not working as well. The article goes on to say that by self-managing fibromyalgia pain and controlling daily stress, most people with fibromyalgia can do almost anything they choose. Unless you have physical pain that's directly work-related, you should be able to make simple modifications to your workplace that allow you to continue working. What type of workplace changes can help someone with fibromyalgia? First, openly discuss your fibromyalgia with your boss and coworkers. Talk about the symptoms of pain, fatigue, and stiffness. Explain how you may have good days and bad days. Explaining fibro will give people at work a better idea of what you're feeling each day. Ask your boss if you can take rest periods on bad days, or ask if you can take work home if you are feeling fatigued. They also suggest asking if you can come in on Saturday if you miss a day of work to make up the lost time and income, as well as to ask if you can put a cot in your office for a brief nap at lunchtime, as taking a midday nap helps many people with fibromyalgia and other chronic health conditions function on the job. While I agree these are good suggestions, I personally would ask about working from home before I asked about making up time on a day off or bringing a cot into work. You'll get much better sleep in your own bed if you can nap at lunchtime while working from home than on a cot, but use these suggestions if you need them. Back to the article. They ask, are there workplace modification guidelines for people with fibromyalgia? They continue that people with fibro can use the following lists when talking with their employer about making modifications. The lists come from the U.S. Department of Labor's Job Accommodation Network. They contain recommendations for accommodations employers should be willing to consider for employees with fibro. And then it's broken into sections. So, to address concentration issues, employers should consider providing written job instructions when possible, prioritizing job assignments and providing more structure, allowing flexible work hours and allowing a self-paced workload, allowing periodic rest periods to reorient, providing memory aids such as schedulers or organizers, minimizing distractions, and reducing job stress. To address depression and anxiety, employers should consider reducing distractions in the work environment, providing to-do lists and written instructions, reminding the employee of important deadlines and meetings, allowing time off for counseling, providing clear expectations of responsibilities and consequences, providing sensitivity training to coworkers, allowing breaks to use stress management techniques, developing strategies to deal with work problems before they arise, allowing telephone calls during work hours to doctors and others for support, and providing information on counseling and employee assistance programs. To address fatigue and weakness, employers should consider reducing or eliminating physical exertion and workplace stress, scheduling periodic rest breaks away from workstation, allowing a flexible work schedule and flexible use of leave time, allowing the employee to work from home, and implementing ergonomic workstation design. To address migraine headaches, employers should consider providing task lighting, eliminating fluorescent lighting, providing air purification devices, allowing flexible work hours and work from home, allowing periodic rest breaks. To address issues associated with sleep problems, employers should consider allowing flexible work hours and frequent breaks, and allowing the employee to work from home. Verywell Health lists some reasonable accommodations for work that include part-time or modified work schedules, changing tests, training materials, or policies, providing written instead of verbal instructions, reassignment to a vacant position, medical leave, work from home, a more ergonomic workstation, adjustable lighting, relocation of a workstation to a more appropriate location, for example, quieter, warmer, closer to entrances. PainDoctor.com lists some work accommodations for people with chronic pain. Office modifications. Move your desk or office to a warmer part of the office. Provide heaters or blankets to help stay warm. Allow you to take more frequent breaks to get up and stretch. Reduce physical tasks that are not essential to your job responsibilities. Replacing office equipment with more ergonomic options such as ergonomic keyboards, screen raisers, or reclining chairs. Providing a cart or other lifting device to help with moving objects. Using a stool or anti-fatigue mat if you have to stand for long periods of time, or using a standing desk if the majority of your work is done while sitting. Allowing the use of a scooter or golf cart when moving to a faraway location. They also list some schedule modifications. Take more frequent or longer breaks, shorten your shifts, and work from home. AskJan.org, which is the job accommodation network, has huge lists of accommodation ideas. I will share some, but highly suggest you go check out the lists for yourself, as this video would be far too long if I shared all of them. For attentiveness and concentration, products, alternative lighting, applications, apps for concentration, cubicle doors, shields, and shades, desk organizers, desk pedal exercisers, electronic organizers, sound machines, fidget devices, focus enhancement, full spectrum or natural lighting products, noise-canceling earbuds or headsets, soundproof panels, sun boxes and lights, sun simulating desk lamps, timers and watches, wall calendars and planners. Those are products. Then they list strategies, behavior modification techniques, color-coded system, flexible schedule, modified break schedule, task flow chart, telework, work from home, working remotely, uninterrupted off work time, worksite redesign, modified workspace, written instructions, and job coaches. And that's only for that limitation. There are 16 others. It can also be sorted by work-related function like noise, stress, temperature, or workstation access. I believe AskJan.org could be extremely helpful for people with all sorts of disabilities. Were there any work accommodations you felt were left out? Are any your favorite or maybe new ones you might ask about? I'm a big supporter of working from home. It's so much lower stress for me, and you all know I have all my cats. They're a big help to me with stress levels, staying warm, and just make my day so much better. I can't wait to see your responses in the comments below. If you like fibromyalgia content, subscribe to my channel and look for more fibro videos every Wednesday. See you next time. Bye!